Venus is on. Venus is on.
Jackie Young, who got off to such a great start this season, having her best year. And before the game, Becky Hammond says she never worries about number 10. Jefferson certainly has come through. Gray, how do you defend that?
Why are you looking at me, Pam? I'm over here for a reason. Griner can shoot it. No defender can get up there. Chelsea understands the change of speed and change of direction, and she sees the game so well.
Jackie Young from the outside, on pace.
And believe it or not, I know folks think of Kelsey Plum as a scorer, but Coach Becky Hammond credits Kelsey's ability to create and collapse defenses to Jackie's improved stats, to Chelsea's availability. You do get enamored with the star power in the offense, Pam, and you forget they will lock you up.
Yes, and they do score the most points in this league. There's another turnover. Here's Plum looking for some help to take the lead. But just 8 players dressed and available for Phoenix today. Asia, 3-point chance.
But it's her quickness, it's her footwork, it's her ability to absorb contact. 3 Mercury jerseys collapse, and she's able to finish with that left hand through contact.
It's just that her hands are underrated. Just a great receiver. Gustafson got blocked by the league's leading shot blocker. Remember, best 2 out of 3 in the first round. Higher seed has the home court for the first 2. Chelsea Gray, averaging career highs in scoring, rebounding, and assists this season. Does it right before the buzzer. Way downtown.
It's almost like she heard you, Pam. You said we missed 6 threes. Don't worry, I'm about to give you a couple right here before the quarter. Same, I'm with you, Pam. And then it kind of, I heard Cheryl Swoops' voice in my head, who is very careful to point out that triple-doubles are very hard as Chelsea Gray finishes.
Yes.
Wow. I need our studio crew to give me all the tea on that particular series. That feels like it could be sneaky in the first round.
The best of 3 first 2 games will be in Brooklyn. Plum scores.
It would make sense with the job that Coach Blue has done to kind of steer them through these waters this season that she would get an opportunity to take that interim tag off.
Wow. Kelsey Plum, so tough. Let's go over to Roz.
That's a great report, Roz. I remember a Phoenix Mercury social. Alicia Clark knocks down a 3. As Asia Wilson reminds you, she's got pretty good percentages as well.
Oh, Asia Wilson working hard as always.
A and 1 play. Just she worked so diligent to establish position. And Michaela Onyenwere is a strong defender, as is Meg Gustafson. But that is just how.
Kyle and Steph kind of elevating the Natasha Cloud with that cool casual stuff going on.
What a pass! Perfectly executed.
5 out there with the exception of Alicia Clark on the floor for Young. Oh, Asia, come on.
Not the shrug, Asia, okay. And told us, as hard as it might be to believe, Asia Wilson is actually better this year than she was last year. The proof is in the pudding, baby. Of course, Asia Wilson is the headliner, rightfully so. But Chelsea Gray, when you think back to her finals MVP title, is truly going to be very, very important. Assist to Gray, finished by Wilson. I mean, even when you think to the series with New York, when she has played well, it has fared well for the Aces.
Gustafson blocked by Asia. Burn for her players, her starters, so that they go in quite sharp. Sutton blocked by Asia. That's her 3rd of the game. Into double figures now with 12 points. She and Griner have combined for 24. Asia working on Turner. Boy, makes it look so easy. And has been out with a toe injury. Plum knocks down the 3. Coming off that triple-double, finding things a little bit more difficult tonight or this afternoon.
Defensively, Jackie Young almost playing like the Lone Ranger.
It's her 3rd 3 of the game.
I mean, honestly, who needs a bunch of time to execute when you can make 1 pass and find a shooter open for 3? Listen, Pam, 6'3" is sneaky to me. I think we got to watch that one. Minnesota and Connecticut. I also think New man, I cannot wait for these playoffs.
Yeah, and Dallas, that's a team that is dangerous. Satu Sabali with such a terrific season. There's Plum again. 15 for Jefferson, had 11 on Friday at home against the Aces. Chelsea Gray, hello.
A little bit of the same recipe on the other side for the Aces.
Such a great player at Colorado State. The only real power or D1 school that wanted her. Plum rolls one in. You hear is because Chelsea Gray was just taken out of the game. She has been spectacular. 18 points, 8 assists. Bounce pass to Asia. Great feed from Jackie Young.
Commissioner's Cup game and the following regular season game, same matchup, Aces and Liberty. I had one thought about perhaps, as Kelsey Plum knocks that down.
For Chicago, George with the miss. And the fans cheering for Kirsten Bell.
Joanna Bonner also having a terrific year, an all-star again. Dejanay Carrington in the mix for Sixth Woman of the Year.
That's pretty.
A lot of new faces, and here they are continuing to be in contention. Who, if they weren't on that team, would it change the results or the possibilities of that squad?
It's like you're doing point counterpoint. You're like making points and going on the other hand, But again, that's what makes this so compelling. Well, you know, you covered this league for a while. There's another three.
They are all eligible for the draft by their age, but either have a COVID year or, in the case of Angel Reese, still have a regular eligibility left.
So, oh my gosh, that's a lot of talent when you saw on that screen. Absolutely agreed, and you're seeing that. You know, 10-game losing streak about to become an 11-game losing streak, but they played hard. Asia hits another one. Great fans in Phoenix, too. Should overtake Phoenix for the highest average crowds in the league this year. Chelsea Gray